Hi, it's Adrienne. How are you doing today? And so today I've been working on makeup to be more glowy and fun and colorful for the new spring that's starting to sprung all around us, but hasn't quite sprung yet. So what I went ahead and mixed today was the Milani Glow in 110 and then the Pretty Fresh in 8N, and that's what I used to go ahead and get the base today. And I did go ahead and use the Pretty Fresh concealer as well. And so that's the base. And as far as what I went ahead and used for the cheeks, I ended up using the Mauvy Mattes by Physician Formula to go ahead and do that, but I have to admit that I did play around with it. So let's see. I had a couple of shades that just didn't work, and so I tried to kind of get them off and try to do the Mauvy mattes. And what was the shade that I used? Oh, it was Spicy Mauve by Physician's Formula 2, but it went a little bit more red than what I wanted. So I ended up using the Mauvy mattes. So it's actually going to be a combination of those two. And then I had the Catrice highlighter. This one is in the Supreme Rose Beam. And so this is what I went ahead and used for the highlighter. And again, this one's from Catrice. And as far as what I use for bronzer, I went ahead and I used this bronzer. I guess I mixed a lot of things today. So this one I think is golden. So this one is golden. So I went ahead and used that one. And then I mixed it with the flower, and this is the one in Sunrise. And then I went ahead and as far as going ahead and doing the eye look, I used the Rock Candy and actually found that I had a much more of a purple look than I thought I did, and this is the only palette that I used for it. I went ahead and used this one for my base, this one in the inner corner and underneath the brow. And then I went ahead and used this one on the lid, which is a really, really, yeah, it's going to be almost a wet kind of color. And then I used a little bit of this one, which is one of the glitters, and I used it up here. So as far as the way that the eye turned out, that's the way that that turned out. And it went more purple than I thought. And this is that shade that, like I said, there are some shades in here that are just give a wet look. And so this shade is right here, and it definitely does go ahead and do a wet look. So that's the way that that shade turned out. And again, this one is this shade down here. And it just does go ahead and give a very, very wet look to the, oh, yeah. And it looks like it's a duochrome to go along with it. Because there it's pink, and then there it's almost an orange, and there it's a pink. So no wonder I was having fun with that shade and not even realizing it. So it's definitely a duochrome. And then I went ahead and used a little bit of this one over it, and this is I See the Light, and this one is from the Princess collection, so I went ahead and used that, a little bit of that on the lid as well. And went ahead and used the Colourpop Cream Gel Eyeliner in purple, and this one is from the, yeah, it's a Dream Vault that Colourpop came out with during the holidays. And then as far as what I'm using for the lips, I have the Uoma, It's Complicated, and then some of the Tower 28 gloss. And I'm really enjoying the Tower 28. I have been using it non-stop, and so I don't think I've ever used that much of a gloss before, to the point where it's almost out. This one I have about half left of, and I have about 2 more of these. So yeah, I stocked up on Tower 28, and it's a really good formula and very glossy, and I've been using it. So using it quite a lot, and these are the 2 colors that I have on there. So I have a blue-based purple, lavender, and lilac on my eye, and then a red-based for the lip color. And the Act Natural by Colourpop as far as the mascara. I mix that with the On the Rise by NYX, the mascara primer. So that's what I have on there. And I am just now getting to the point where I'm feeling comfortable with the Rock Candy palette. It is just a beautiful palette. It has a ton of beautiful shimmers in it. And so this is about the 4th time that I've played with this palette, and I just think that it's doing a wonderful job. With these larger palettes, are actually small enough that they fit into one hand. And yeah, so you can go ahead and hold them with one hand and do the makeup with the other one. And they have some absolutely beautiful glitters. This glitter here is absolutely beautiful. The wet shadow is right here. There are a couple of them here, and then this one's a glitter, and they just give a whole different look to the eye. So like I said, I'm really enjoying playing around with Rock Candy. I also have the Glowish powder on, and I have this one in Fairly Light. If you want something that's going to give you a little bit of glow and really, I mean, this puts your makeup, it sets it. And I go ahead and use it with the Glisten by Fourth Ray. And the Glowish powder is by Huda. But this really does, I mean, it locks your makeup in. So you add a little bit of setting spray on top and you have a nice glow, and really. So that's actually my video, and working with some lighter summer colors, and I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you and have a great day. Bye.